chains, breaking chains. In a world filled with so much hurt and judgment stands an almost unstoppable force called stigma. It silently worms its way through the fabric of society, enclosing those who have faced the darkness of suicidal thoughts and emerged as survivors. To understand the enemy, we must first define it. Stigma is a bit like a ghost that you can't see, but it's there, making things difficult for people who have been through tough times after thinking about suicide. Stigma hides in conversations, making people stay quiet and feel judged. The mental well-being of these individuals becomes a battlefield, often being the front line in the ongoing struggle against stigma. But in this documentary, Breaking the Chains, we put our foot down on remaining silent. Courageous voices step out of the shadows, breaking the silence and emerging as warriors. These are tales of people who have conquered the darkness, discovering strength in their openness and vulnerability.
In high school, at a point, I attempted to take my own life. And nobody even knew about it. I didn't tell anyone. It was not successful. I decided to just go on with my life and focus on living one day at a time. I remember when I joined campus, there's this group of friends who we used to hang out with, share experiences, study together, and none of them knew that I was going through depression. And I started withdrawing and isolating myself from them, but one of them noticed, and I'm glad that she used to check up on me almost every week. And now I was planning how I would do it. And then that day, she didn't even call me to tell me that she was coming. She just showed up. And that is what saved my life, because if she had not, I most likely would have gone through with it.
2011, my mom became sick. Unfortunately, she passed away. It really brought me down. To an extent, I started missing out on work, going sometime late and drunk. I remember one morning I went and I was just dismissed like that. I became emotional. I just texted my brothers and I told them, I'm just done with this life. I tried to take my life again at that time, but again it failed. And my journey of recovery started in 2016. And I was just recently re-diagnosed with a major clinical depression and anxiety again. So I'm still on medication on the same, and also going for sessions for therapy and everything. I connect a lot with people when I share my story. And again, it really made me feel easy. Whenever I share this story, it was so therapeutic for me.
To confront this relentless adversary, we turn to experts, mental health professionals who give their insights, providing a roadmap to understanding the complexities of mental health, most specifically suicide and post-suicidal recovery.
The environment in which psychiatric care is provided must be tailored to meet the needs of different clients. Occasionally, we admit clients who have suicidal tendencies, clients who have self-harm behaviors, clients who, in any other day, would not want to be in a contained environment. Chiromo Hospital Group built an environment in which the safety of our clients comes first. With their special needs in psychiatric care is factored in, and we ascertain that their ultimate safety, security, the safe space in which they heal with dignity is provided in Chiromo Hospital Group.
One of the things that Chiromo did is it provided a safe space. The tagline is recovery with dignity, and it's easy to kind of overlook that. But for the time that I was here, and even the time when I left, I knew that there was a space where I could just be me.
The second thing that the Chiromo Hospital Group is already doing is to be at the center of training and ensuring excellence in evidence-based healthcare. We as a group are committed to ensuring that only qualified individuals provide care to our patients. For that reason, we have recently linked up with AMREF International University, for example. We have an advanced diploma program going on right now as we speak to ensure that all our counselors have the requisite clinical skills to give recovery in dignity. As we go ahead, all our nurses will undergo similar programs. Doctors will undergo similar programs to ensure that they only provide evidence-based. And by the end of this next period of 25 years, this group will be, if God wills, a center of science and research in mental disorders of repute in the entire continent of Africa. That I promise you.
To break the chains, we must challenge preconceived notions and misconceptions concerning stigma. To help implement this, awareness campaigns are on the rise, challenging stereotypes and promoting empathy. Communities have come together in unity, forming support networks that extend a hand to those in need. Breaking chains is not just a mission, it's a collective effort to foster an environment of compassion and understanding.
Dorcas Kagendo, mimi ndiye vice president wa hii organization inaitwa EXO, na siku ya leo is a very special day to us. Ni siku kubwa yenye tumechukua initiative ya kutembea so that we sensitize youths about suicide prevention. Tunajua most of the time tunapata the gap yenye inajua sana ni youths, na tunataka kuwahimiza that suicide is not the solution, na zile mashida tunapitia ama challenges isikue ndio chanzo cha kwanza kufikiria kujiua. Nitawahimiza sisi wote tukipitia hali ngumu, iwe ni hali ya kimaisha ya uchumi, iwe ni hali ya nyumbani kuna shida ama relationships, tujaribu kutafuta usaidizi. Tujaribu kujiongea, tujaribu tujiongea kwa marafiki, tunaweza jiongea hadi kwa walimu wetu kama tuko shule, tunaweza jiongea kwa the people around us, at least tuweze kushare mashida zetu, and I'm sure tukiongea tutasaidika.
Thank you for being part of this journey. Together, let's confront the stigma and continue breaking the chains. Remember that help is accessible. All you need to do is ask for it. Don't remain silent. Reach out and let us be each other's keeper. This marks the end of breaking the chains. I am Stacy Wanyoike. Thank you for watching. Breaking chains. Breaking chains.